Hey guys, what is up? So today I'm going to be giving you all a carnivorous plant update for October 2025. So a lot of stuff's been happening. There's been a lot of growth, a lot of new things been going on, including a little surprise that we'll get to at the end of the video. But so there's been a lot happening. Fall's here, fall's right around the corner. You can see it on the trees around here, and the plants are showing it really good, especially some of them that really like the cooler temperatures, like the sundews. But that's it's not where we're going to start. We're going to start all the way over here with the good old Ventrata. It's doing okay. I don't know. I'm going to repot this plant. I'm going to just, because like the tendrils ain't doing nothing. It's not giving me no pictures. It just looks it looks like crap. Spanish moss, doing pretty good. I need to water it though. Ventricosum, aka my first ever Nepenthes. I cut off a bunch of the things. The cuttings are over behind me in the big tray, but we'll get there. It's doing good. I feel like these two plants really need a lot more light. That's the main problem. Oh, that voice cracked. Ugh. Anyway, because like I have it right next to my Rafflesiana, which Rafflesiana is doing okay. I don't know why the leaves are like this though. I don't think there's a pest on there. I'm really hoping it's not, but it still hasn't given me a picture all year. But it was really bad over the winter. Moving over to the Gaia, you can see all these basil shoots. Doing really good, and the main vine is all the way over there, and it's only given me one upper pitcher that's already starting to die off. But you know what, that's usually how it is. Give me plenty more. I think it just needs something to climb on. That's why I threw that tendril over there. Coming back here, here's Burbigiae Mira. I threw a little sundew in here, and it's actually starting to grow. I gave this plant some systemic, and hopefully it'll start making pitchers here soon. So yeah. Here we have, I think this Rebecca Soper. I finally got the thrips off this thing, and it gave me its first good leaf. Starting to grow again. Yeah, I can't wait to see a picture on this, because I've never had that one picture, because I never had the chance to. Here's a Spectabilis Mira. Still doing really awesome for me. There's even a new picture right there. It's latest, I think that's one that's been there, but there's its newest picture. Going pretty good, but it also, it tried to flower, but I cut off the flower, so I might end up, I really hope it doesn't go down the drain, because that little nub is its growth point right now, and that's where the flower was, that little cut off stem. So I'm hoping I don't have to cut the main vine off, even though I have a pretty good basil shoot on it, so I'm hoping it'll be fine. Here we have Briggsana, however you want to say it. It finally popped this one picture back here, which, it's something. It really needs a repot like desperately. It's also giving me a basil shoot, so I'm really glad for that. It probably needs more light and a good repot. That's what'll get it something. Here we have the Bill Bailey. It's just giving up on me. It's giving me some good main vine shoots on it, so I'm gonna give it an order a bunch of sphagnum moss, just cut it off, throw them all in one big pot. I might even cut off that one down there. There's a little basil shoot down here. There's a couple, so I might just keep the basil shoot and just lob off the main vine. Over here's the guy. Here's the red leopard, actually. So this was its picture it popped. So I don't think that was the one it gave me during shipping. So I moved the tendril. I put it over here because I feel like it needed more light and it was just taking up a lot more space. So we'll see how it does. I'm hoping it gives me a picture here soon. Turn around. Here we have some King Henry flower stalk cuttings. I'm hoping there won't be any more sundews growing in here. I actually pulled that one out and I gave it to my teacher. Here we have let's start right here. So this thing is, I looked it up and it said I could use neem oil on Capensis. And I did, and my Capensis, because this one has really bad trouble with aphids. You can't really see it, but I threw some systemic in there and I watered it in, so it looks like crap right now, but it'll recover. Even if it doesn't, I can just lob it off and then it'll come back from the roots. All the cuttings and everything are doing really good. Or not the cuttings, all the seedlings. I might need to spray it down with some systemic or something. My main one, I'm just gonna let it flower. I've been cutting flowers off this thing forever, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Here's some rotundifolia, or I don't think rotundifolia, spatulata. Yeah, Drosera spatulata. I've got 4 of them. They're doing okay. Speaking of them, here's all the seedlings and babies. Where is that one? Oh, There's a baby Spatulata down there. I need to give this terrarium more light, but they're doing really good. I'm trying to keep out all the Capenses, so I want that one to be a Spatulata terrarium. So here we have Ventricosa, Gaia, and Ventrata. I don't know why this Ventricosa is doing so crappy. We'll see. Alright, here's a Gaia. It's doing pretty good. Give me a little picture back here. Little Sundew. Here's a Ventrata. New picture back here. Get it in frame. There we go. Up here we have the Ampullaria Ventricosa. It's actually doing really good. I moved it up here because I think it needed more light. But I think it's doing the thing because sometimes Nepenthes does this thing where it makes a bunch of leaves and tendrils and they all start inflating and popping at once. Which I'm hoping that's what it is, and that's not the reason for this coppery stuff because I have no clue what that's from. I'm hoping that's not a pest. Here we have the big tray full of cuttings. So, also, let's just go down here real quick. You can see the Berbigia Max Metalligensis. I took cuttings of it. Like, I cut off the 2 smaller growth points on it. So, I haven't gotten a basil shoot off of it. But I have 2 cuttings, which are right here. This one was small, so I threw it in a dome. And then here's the main one. The leaves are looking a little bit floppy, but I think that's because it got dehydrated a little bit after I cut it. All the Gaia, sales plants, all that. Ooh, here's a new picture on my Ventricosa main vine. I also cut down my first ever Ventricosa cutting that was over there. It was just not doing good. So I just chopped it off. I kept all the main vines on it. I'm gonna see if they'll root. If they don't, it's fine. Another Ventricosa. Here's my Miranda. New picture back here. Looking really good. Here's my Diariana. New pictures on them. They actually popped at the same time, but I really need to separate those out. That's about it. There's really nothing else left in that tray besides just Gaia, Ant Vent, whatever. And also that Ventrata down there, but it hasn't done anything. It ain't worth it. Here are all these Pothos cuttings. They're just Pothos. And look at this new picture on Edwardsiana bicalcarata. You can't really see it. If it'll focus. But there's teeth. Like Edwardsiana teeth. But also the lid is like very tall and flared. I like it. Trying to think. Oh yeah, the Azolla, and I found out this is if I can think, whatever. But this is doing okay. I feel like it's just starting to grow back because of all the anthocyanin that's in there from the sun. This actually has to do with the surprise at the end. So let's go to the bog garden. There's so much up there that's happening, and we'll be right up there. Alrighty, so here we are in the bog gardens. Everything looks so much different. So yeah, let's just get into it. Everything's starting to go dormant. I cut down a lot of stuff, especially this Morii back here, but we'll get to there. Here we have the Dente, starting to go dormant, showing its signs with the traps close to the ground. Still doing pretty good though. Wasn't its best year, but hopefully next year it'll explode. B52. Look at that trap right there. Also this one. It's giving me really good colors because fly traps towards the end of the year, they like to get really dark so they can catch as much and they get as dark like with the trees. So these 2 pings right here, just admit it, I forgot to water them and they got real dry, so they look like crap. I made that mistake before. It's fine. Here we have my Drosera filiformis going dormant early, making its hibernacula. Right down there. Moving on. Here's Red Dragon, starting to go dormant as usual. I've had a really warm fall. Like, we've barely dipped down into the low 50s, or not even the 50s at night. It's still been in the 60s, so some stuff looks better than others. But here's Pretty in Pink. Really good, really good. Red Piranha starting to go down for the season. Still has some summer traps though, which is fine. I don't complain. And here's this Dente that it just doesn't want to live. I don't know why, but it just does not want to live at all. There's a little Sundew on there from this filiformis right next to it. B52 starting to go dormant. More Dentes just starting to go dormant. Sundews everywhere. Here is Rubrogulfensis Dark Red by Flava rubicorpa. Give me some last pictures for the year. Okay, I'm down with it. Forgot to update this one in the last update. Carolina Yellow Jacket. It's okay. I think it might have a pest, so I might throw some systemic in here, maybe. But, you know, we'll see how it does. I'm hoping I'll kill it over winter. Hoping I'm not. Oh, yeah, also back here is another Rubrogulfensis Dark Red by Flava rubicorpa. Doing really good. Here we have a rubra, just a rubra. It's fine, it's a good plant. And I think this is a lot of maroon throat. So this is the only pictures given me. But you know what, there's always next year. Here is Flava rubicorpora. I cut off these 2 pictures because they were just with mold and yeah, they didn't look too good. So maybe next year we'll see it come back. And here is Leo Wilkerson. Really not giving me anything. It's going dormant for the year. That's fine. Let's go over this way. So if your fly traps look like flat this time of year and you did everything right, don't worry, it's completely fine. Because like you can see all these taller summer traps that are full of bugs and everything, they're starting to die off. And these lower growing traps like this, lower traps tend to have more teeth at the top and they're less spaced out than the summer traps. That's completely fine. That's what they're supposed to do this time of year. They're going dormant. Like don't get eat up by mosquitoes. Ugh. Anyway, here's this Morii I got from a local nursery. Doing really good. I cut off that really tall pitcher it gave me, but it gave me like 3 divisions whenever it came in full sun. So last Flava pitcher. I'm hoping I didn't kill this, what is it, Filiformis, and it's fine. Farnhamia, it actually gave me a second flower, but I cut it off, but it's starting to go down for the summer. Might give me a couple more good pictures, but then it's about done for that. Here we have this Walmart typical, going dormant. It's always been like a lower growing type of plant, so you know what, it's fine. Here's King Henry, one of its last remaining few good big traps. Like, look at that. But then it's starting to make these smaller, low and growing traps, so that's fine. Here we have this Purpurea. I really like that this picture didn't get enough light on it, and it's very green. But you know what? It's going to keep on growing until summer actually ends because they're super hardy. Oh my gosh, I'm getting eat up. Okay. Here we have, I'll update the best one last. So here is my Judith Hindle. It's giving me some last pictures. Get into its fall mode. And here's this Walmart typical I got in Wilmington. Doing really good. It's going to bed early. I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to cut off too much of it. So look at this pot that's being destroyed by the Judith Hindle. And here is my Leucophila. Finally did something for me. It's not as big as it was whenever I first got it, but that's to be expected because it's just now getting into its mode. And the harvest moon's about to come by here in a little bit. So hopefully this next picture's pretty good. But you know what? It's fine. It's out of its native range because this one came all the way from Okaloosa, Florida. Okaloosa County, Florida. So, you know what? It's doing good. All right. Sorry I had to cut that last clip short. I have forgot to add in this last part. I was getting eat up by mosquitoes. I'm sorry. But here's the newest thing that's going on. This is Bones. Little beta fish. I haven't had a beta fish in a long time. I'm trying to put some of that Azolla in there. There's a pothos up there. This is Bones. He's super chill. He's an idiot though. He'll go and flare at the filter. But he's in a 10-gallon. Really good setup. Needed him for the room. We got but I really wanted to come right here and say that I'm going to be at Red Leaf on the 11th. So if you're going to be there, you can meet me. But yeah, I'm going to be at Red Leaf. Hopefully I'll make a video. I'll film as much as I can or what I can. I just hope I don't make the video like an hour long. But yeah, I'm hoping my main goal is for whenever I go there is pick up like a truncata or something out of something that I think I can handle, but nothing too expensive. But yeah, that's about it for now. If you're coming to Red Leaf, come say hi to me. I'll see you guys later. Peace.